30 December 2023, and a very good morning to you all and a warm welcome. Please remember to like our videos, share and subscribe. Today I'm going to talk to you about Hamas, I'll call it the taxi driver. Post your comments as usual so we can gauge our conversation and give me your thoughts and solutions going forward. And obviously compare my discussions with you with what's going on in South Africa today. And in closing, of course, what's the way forward? Right, let's look at Hamas. I'm not talking about the Palestinian people. I'm talking about Hamas, the government. The taxi industry, or the taxis in South Africa, especially here around Gauteng, but I'm sure it's the same all over. And of course, the latest news rolling up to the elections in May of 2024 next year. Good. Let's look at Hamas and how this fits in with the ANC and also the EFF political parties. Hamas, the acronym for Harakat al-Muqawamah al-Islamiyah, Islamic Resistance Movement, is the largest and most capable militant group in the Palestinian territories and one of the territory's two major political parties. Now, who are these political parties? These two major political parties. The one is the Fatah-ruled Palestinian National Authority, and the other is the Hamas government in Gaza. What are Hamas's goals? The Islamic Resistance Movement, Hamas's goal is to liberate Palestine and confront the Zionist government. Its frame of reference is Islam, which determines its principles, objectives and means. Do the Palestinians support Hamas? Now see this in relationship to the passengers in the taxis. Hamas, unsurprisingly, perhaps finds growing support, especially among West Bank Palestinians. Backing for the militant group as a political party has increased, take note, has increased nearly fourfold, from 12 to 44% in the last 3 months between September of 2023 and December of 2023 this year. Why is Israel and Palestine fighting? As you all know, about land and who controls it. So here we have both Jews and Arab Muslims that claim their land back to a couple of thousand years back. Same that's happening here with our political parties and the minority group that are here. Does Hamas recognize Israel? Hamas, and I'm saying again, not the Palestinian people. Although the Palestinians support Hamas, so it's a difficult one. Do not recognize Israel as a legitimate government. On various media claims, they promote the elimination of the Israelites. Right, coming to the taxi. Let's look at the taxis in South Africa. Now, it says here it is a motor vehicle license to transport passengers in return for a payment or of a fare. Now, that is similarly to our ANC government. Is our government licensed to get taxes? The taxis here in South Africa do their own thing. They don't stop at red robots. They drive up pavements. They go left, they go right. They just do what they want with the passengers inside the taxis. The taxi driver does what he wants. The passengers just listen. Why is that? Let's have a look at how big the industry is, the taxi industry is in South Africa. And these statistics are old. I couldn't get the latest ones. Yeah, in 2018 they talk about 131,000 taxis, and in 2017 there's over 200,000 minibus taxis, and this whole business is estimated at 90 billion rand annual revenue. It's a lot. I wonder where all that tax money is. Right, so if you look at the taxis and what they do in our daily lives, we see that they've got their own rules. They've got their own laws, they've got their own tax structures, and of course their ongoing taxi wars for turf and route controls. Can you see the same that's going on in the ANC and the other political parties that's fighting for the vote for next year's May 2024 elections? So, what are your deductions going forward? And of course, let's look at the latest news and let's predict what the outcome is for 2024. We see of late the ANC are losing their political clout, their position among their voters, their coalition possibilities in May of 2024. Who are they going to be? It definitely won't be the DA, although many people saying that they will go in coalition with the DA. But if they do that, they lose the vote, the more vote, and they're already down here in the 40%, so they've lost that majority vote according to the latest polls. The EFF, if they don't get the majority vote, who are they going to go into coalition with? The new MK party or the other RT forces? They'll probably all come together, then you can see what's going to happen there. And for your knowledge, I've picked up in the media that the MK, this information hasn't been verified, but the MK have already 4 million registered members since the opening announcement by Jacob Zuma earlier the week. So, is there a better tomorrow for us all, South Africans? Is 2024 going to be a better year for all of us? Are the DA and the other coalitions going to pull it off and bring back so-called democracy into the country, stability, or is the ANC going to pull a rabbit out of the hat and merge with other parties to stay in power? But what future is there for us? Since 1994, things have deteriorated up to now to the point of no return. Nothing works. Crime is out of control and hate speeches continue. What is there for you and me and for our children after May? What do we expect coming up to the roll-up to the elections in May of 2024? What plan of action do you have? What solutions do you have if the wheels come off, if all goes wrong? Is there going to be peace? What do you say? And if there's not going to be any peace, what's your action plan and what's your solutions? I don't see things getting better. I see the people that I know that have quite a substantial amount of influence in the country. They say things will get better, but I don't see it. And if I am wrong, tell me. I need to know. We all need to know. This is why we do these YouTube videos. So, as always, we need a solution. The May 2024 elections are not looking good. They're after worse. So, you need a plan. You need to have a solution. And I want to ask you then to join us. We have a national emergency plan that kicks in when all anarchy breaks loose. That's the first thing you must do. You must join us. At least have some form of policy in your solution, in your solutions going forward. And of course, why must you do this? You're doing this for your child, your family. You're doing this for a future. I know it seems glim, but with the right people together, there is a future. And of course, in closing, I can't wish you a happy new year. I want to. We all want to. We all want to party with friends and family and wish us all well and say that 2023 was a good year, but it wasn't a good year. We have to be straight. We have to be honest. 2023 hasn't been a good year. It's been a shocking year for the world and also for us here in South Africa. What's lying ahead in 2024? Not good. Not good at all. So you need to become independent. You need to become mobile. What do I mean by that? Well, to be mobile is that on short notice you'll need to move out if all chaos breaks out, and that's why you need to be part of our national plan. And also from a form of independency, you need to have some form of income. And that's why I've generated my channel on trade. It is a difficult subject, but it takes time to study this. But it's a very good option or solution or alternative to have a form of income in times of anarchy, and I welcome you to look at that going forward. Right, so what do? We have to keep focus. We have to keep focus on God's word. We have to pray, and we have to put action to it. Just praying by itself is meaningless. The word says that. I've said this before in previous videos. So you're going to need to pray and put action together, and of course unity is strength. You're going to need to group. You're going to need to polarize during 2024. It's not good. I'm telling this to you, and if I'm wrong, I want to hear your comments in the below the video. I want to read your comments, and let's talk about this. Let's be open. Let's be brave. This is why these live streams or these streams take place periodically, so we can engage one another. It's a form of communication. If I'm wrong, you tell me I'm wrong, but let's be brave about this thing. I don't see a good 2024. If there is, tell me about it. Give me the solutions, and let's take it from there. Then, of course, until next time, I wish you well and take care. Bye.